in a country that is constantly changing. One corner of England still keeps its own habits, where people still dress for the occasion, where a walk across town can involve a tailored jacket, polished shoes, and a conversation with someone you have never met before. Henley-on-Thames is one of those places. A small English town built around the river. For a few days each year, Britain becomes almost exactly the version of itself the rest of the world imagines. People come here for the Henley Royal Regatta. But the real attraction is not simply the racing. It is the atmosphere, a glimpse of Britain that still values tradition, elegance, and taking time to do things properly. Crossing the bridge out of Henley town feels like entering a different world. Behind you is everyday life. Ahead lies the river, the lawns, and the world of regatta. A world of rolling boats, summer dresses, and conversations that linger. Here, the river becomes the stage, and everyone who comes here is part of the scene. The Thames has always been at the heart of Henley. It sets the pace of the town. The boats move along the river. People gather on the banks, and the day unfolds slowly. It is a place where the smallest details become part of the experience. In a world built around speed, Henley remains stubbornly unhurried. Henley is one of the few places where getting dressed still feels like part of the experience. Dressing well was never simply about appearance. It was a way of showing respect for the day, for the people around you, and perhaps even for yourself. Jackets, hats, dresses, they're more than clothes. They're signals, a way of saying, today matters. Of course, there is theater involved, but perhaps that is the point. At Henley, what you wear still matters. In some areas of the regatta, the wrong outfit can mean being turned away. Here, what you wear is part of the experience. In a world where fewer things are treated as occasions, Henley quietly disagrees. Along the riverbank, Henley feels open and informal. People gather, watch the boats, and enjoy the day at their own pace. But there is another side to the regatta, the Stewards Enclosure, the most exclusive part of Henley Royal Regatta. Here, the rituals of another era remain. The dress, the ceremony, the sense of occasion, a reminder that some traditions survive because people still value them. Most visitors watch the racing from the riverbank. Thanks to a generous invitation, I experienced Henley from the river itself, aboard the umpire's boat. Up close, it feels more like a finely crafted musical instrument than a boat. From the river, the regatta reveals a different side. You begin to appreciate just how much precision lies behind the spectacle. From the outside, it can look almost like a garden party by the river. But underneath is one of the most intense rowing competitions in the world. Unlike many major regattas, Henley is raced head-to-head. Two crews, one winner.
Get ready, please. Go!
On this narrow stretch of the Thames, there is nowhere to hide. One mistake can end the campaign. For a few minutes, the quiet rhythm of the river changes. The boats accelerate. The elegance remains, but beneath it lies power, precision, and years of dedication. Eventually, the day comes to an end. The crowds drift away. The river grows quiet once more, and Henley returns to being a small English town beside the Thames. Yet, for a few days each summer, a different rhythm takes over. One where people slow down, dress well, and enjoy simple things done well.